We begin with this scene from Uptown. A water main that broke has a large portion of Uptown under a boil water advisory. We have drone video of the water main break, which happened around midnight at the corner, the intersection of South Claiborne and Soniat Street. It sent water gushing into the street for much of the morning. It really threatened a lot of people's cars and things like that. It also left much of the Uptown area under a boil water advisory. Good afternoon. I'm Eric Paulson. Thanks for joining us today. Sewage and Water Board crews are still on the scene. The mayor just spoke to reporters a few minutes ago, and our Megan Key, who's been out on South Claiborne Avenue all morning long where the break happened. Megan, you did get an update from the Sewage and Water Board. That boil water advisory is still on.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Eric. That boil water advisory is still happening. Now, I did speak with Sewage and Water Board, who said that crews right now, they're working to isolate that 114-year-old pipe that caused the water main break that flooded several blocks here in Uptown. It started at South Claiborne and Soniat Street, and as you can see, it's flooded quite a bit of streets. It has continued gushing throughout the morning. Now, this is what residents woke up to early this morning. You should be looking at video that shows the streets looking like flowing rivers, and you can see how dark it is out there. Crews say the report came in at around 2 a.m. The report of a water main break came in at around 2 a.m., but residents tell me they noticed low water pressure last night. Mayor Cantrell told us that the hospitals in the area, Ochsner and Children's hospitals, are being prioritized to restore water pressure to them first. Now, the mayor says Children's Hospital's water pressure has been restored, and of course, crews are also working diligently to restore water to residents in the area. There is currently a boil water advisory in effect for a large portion of Uptown. We're going to take to that map. This is the map of the affected area. The advisory is in effect from South Claiborne to the Mississippi River and from South Carrollton to Napoleon Avenue. As crews work to restore water, Mayor Cantrell says this situation is exactly why we need to focus more on improving infrastructure here in the city.
The priority in this city has to be infrastructure. It is the foundation in which we live on. So this is a real example. We have antiquated pipes, an antiquated system that needs to be fully repaired. That's why we've been pushing at every level as it relates to fair share.
Well, the mayor is currently working with the state legislator to direct some money from the tourism fund to help improve infrastructure, especially here with the Sewage and Water Board with that piping system. Now, as for when this water main break will be fixed or, how long this boil water advisory is going to be in effect, crews say they are still working on it. So you're going to want to stay with Eyewitness News throughout the day as we continue to update you. Reporting live in Uptown, Megan Key, Eyewitness News.
And Megan, you were there this morning. Did you talk to any people? Are there cars flooded or anything like that?
Yeah, Eric, I did. I talked to a couple of neighbors. Actually, this house right here, you might not be able to see it, but it's kind of like an island to them. Their entire home is surrounded by water. And I'm told by that resident that he woke up early this morning, went to the window, saw that his Mustang was halfway in the water, and he was actually able to start that car up. But it was definitely scary for him. And restaurants in this area, too, they're also feeling the effects. We talked with some restaurant workers and the owner of a nearby restaurant who said they have to close until all of this gets fixed up because, they have to use water to wash their hands, to cook, to clean, to use the bathroom. So it's affecting a lot of people in this area. Yeah, and so far no word on when that boil water advisory will be lifted. All right, Megan, thank you very much. Appreciate that.